Hey, so this is my new series, Phobia Frenzy, and I was on YouNow doing a broadcast, and one of the users whose username is like tuna fish or something, I guess you'd call it their username, I'm not really sure, but I was talking about like 2 or 3 of my phobias, and they were like, hey, why don't you do a video on your channel about your phobias. Sorry, I can't think right now. And I was like, yes, that's a great idea. So we picked a day and we decided the 8th of every month. Now I know I'm 2 days late because it's the 10th, but I didn't realize it was going to hit me right in the middle of the week. So I've been really busy with school. So I'm very sorry about that, but I'm going to make up for it now. So this week I'm going to be talking about my fear of elevators. It started 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, I think now, 3 summers ago. I looked it up, and I looked up what is the fear of elevators called, like what phobia name it is. Well, this is what I got. Take claustrophobia and agoraphobia, the fear of panicking, and add some social anxiety disorder, throw in funky odors and bad music. What do you have? A little slice of hell called elevator phobia. Let's get on with the story. So I was at a camp with my family called Johnny and Friends, and it's a camp for special need or families that have special needs family members, and they basically give them a helper and watch them kind of, and you still have meals with the family member, but it kind of gives you a chance to relax and take a break, because when you have a special needs family member in your family, it makes it hard to have time for yourself. And my brother's special needs, my little brother Brandon, and so we all kind of got a break. So one of my friends from school helps out there, and I met her friend, and we were all planning to go to the pool. So I went back to my building, and they're like buildings, but we're in the mountains, and they have elevators because some people are in wheelchairs. So I went back to my building to get changed. I went on the elevator. So it was a 2-story elevator, or 2-story building, with a basement that was for recreational things. And so I got on the elevator and I went up to the 2nd floor where we were staying, and I got off, I went that way and got in my room, and I changed, and my mom was sleeping in our room. So I got changed in my bathing suit and I got back on the elevator. Well, remember, this is a 2-story, technically 3, but I'm on the highest floor building. So I hit 1, and the elevator jerks up instead of going down. So I'm freaking out, and this was like 3 years ago, so I was like 13-ish. No, I was 12 because I hadn't turned 13 yet. But so I was freaking out. So they had a phone in there, so I take out the phone and I'm like, so it's like either 911 or the front office. So I was like, I'll call the front office first. And if that didn't work out, I'll call the cops. So I call the front office and I'm like, and she's like, hello, Johnny and Friends front office, how may I help you? She was super sweet. And I was like, I'm stuck in an elevator. And she's like, okay, well, what building? And I told her, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna put you on hold real quick, and I'm gonna call maintenance, okay? I was like, alright. So she puts me on hold, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And so she comes back, and she's like, okay, I just called maintenance, they're gonna be on their way. Would you like me to stay on the phone with you while you wait? I was like, no, I'm gonna call my mom. They're like, okay. So I hang up, and I dial in my mom's cell phone number, because she's like right there. So, it goes, I'm sorry, but the number you dialed cannot be called. It's a restricted phone. You can only call 911 or the front office. And I was like, by this point, I'm like really freaking out. So I hang up the phone. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, ah. And I'm absolutely by myself. And so I wait, and it's about 15 to 25, 20 to 30 minute wait, something like that. And so finally, when the maintenance guy does come, he opens the doors, and the jump is like that big. And when it doesn't look that big, but when you're up here and the floor is down here and you have to jump and there's like nothing in between, it's a little scary. So I quickly try and jump down. The guy's looking at me like I'm nuts. I run to my room and I continue sobbing and I'm like, Mom, didn't you hear me calling you? I was stuck in the elevator. She's like, no, I'm sorry. So I calmed down a bit. Then I went to go get a water from their cafe thing, and then I went to meet up my friends and I told them about it, and yeah, it was an interesting experience, to say the least. Okay, so that's my video on phobias, or my Phobia Frenzy video series. I hope you guys liked it. Give this thing a thumbs up if you guys want me to do more phobias. I have so many, so I can keep doing these for a couple months. The new video, I will get it up on the 8th of next month, I promise. Hold on, before I like fully confirm that promise, let me check on the 8th of the month. The 8th is on a Saturday, so I promise I will get it up. So yeah, I love you guys. I wish Holly could have been here. She can't though. She's been busy lately, so we haven't been able to do videos together as much. And she doesn't know how to work editing, even though I gave her the app on her phone and everything. But yeah, I will try and get more up soon. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next month. Bye!